I'm about to read another scene from The Tempering, Book 1 in the Mackenzie Duncan series. The only sound in the car had been that of the radio. Mackenzie didn't know what to say, and Liam never spoke up. She never thought that their night would be filled with awkward silences. Ever since they had begun talking, they had always had something to say to the other. "Okay, what the heck is wrong with us?" Liam blurted out just before turning into the parking lot of the restaurant. "I have no idea. Wait, this isn't the diner." Mackenzie looked around at the unfamiliar building. It was brightly lit with twinkling white lights and green ivory growing up and down the sides of the building and the posts. "No, it's not. I thought we should go somewhere new. I mean, this is something new for us, right? A date instead of just friends hanging out?" The way he said it came across as more of a question than a statement. Liam knew the kind of relationship that she had with Jeff. Perhaps he wanted to know where they stood. She wasn't really sure herself, but after seeing him at the foot of the stairs and seeing all the thought he put into the night, she really did want it to be a date instead of just friends. For once, it wasn't because she wanted to piss off Jeff. "Yeah, I like that idea. Let's go eat then. I'm starving." Mackenzie laughed and shook her head. "Aren't you always?" "Yeah, but so are you, so at least neither of us have to feel like pigs or eat only half of what we normally would because of first date jitters. Score 1 for dating a friend. And a werewolf." Dinner went well, conversation flowed easily, and Mackenzie found herself more and more relaxed. After paying the check, Liam stood and pulled out her chair, helped with her jacket, and then, ever so quickly, slipped his hand into hers as if he had been doing it every day since they met. The strong presence of his fingers wrapped around hers made her feel safe. The look in his eyes when he gazed upon her with a slight smile and a soft, hooded eyes made her feel beautiful. And the heat radiating from him only inches away from her made her want him even more. Opening the passenger door for her, Liam stood close. His breath blew hot against her skin, making it erupt in goosebumps. When he went to take a step back to actually open the door, she moved with him. Gripping his shirt in her hands, she looked up into his eyes and waited. She wanted him to kiss her. She needed to know if the chemistry was there. She needed to be kissed without being pushed away. She needed to feel wanted. Liam slowly leaned down, his eyes never breaking from hers until just before his lips briefly touched hers. Just as their lips touched, with a small amount of pressure, proving to her that he had been the one to kiss her, he pulled back, but only slightly. He looked into her eyes, and she hoped he got every answer he was looking for. She wasn't moving. She wanted more. When he didn't move in to kiss her again, she took matters into her own hands and launched herself at him. Hungry lips and exploring tongues, wandering hands and heaving chests, filled the next moments with a kiss so intense that Mackenzie had only one other to compare it to. The minute her mind wandered to Jeff, she had to pull away. "What? What's wrong?" Liam asked with swollen lips and a look of worry on his face. "Nothing, just, let's cool it down a bit. How about that movie?" She could tell he didn't quite buy it, but not wanting the night to end, he agreed. Climbing into the car, they drove to the theater to watch blood, guts, and gore on a big screen, holding hands throughout the whole thing, and a deep feeling of guilt in her heart.